All right, all right, all right. We are live. We are live. What's going on, guys? It's been a while. It's been quite a bit, and I noticed that every time I do these live streams, whether I'm on somebody else's channel or I'm doing it on my channel, my voice is always really loud and like overpowers everybody else. I apologize at that. I apologize if I'm ever doing live streams with people and my voice just overpowers everybody else's. I gotta definitely keep it away from my face. But what's going on, everybody? Welcome back into another live stream. We haven't done one of these in a while. These Q&As. This is the perfect time where we could just talk New York Giants. We could speculate. We can do all that fun stuff because rookie minicamp is happening right now. And then we're going to be entering our way into training camp, and we pretty much know who the pieces are that's going to be playing this year. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So we're just doing a Q&A. We're just talking some Giants football. We'll wait for people to for more people to get up in here, but yeah, man. Excited to get this season going. So I'll quickly shout out you guys. What's going on? Jaden the champ in the building. Favorite troll in the building. Edward Chan in the building. NFL DNA in the building. I will be here, although although be aware, I will be doing geo on the side of geography, not ignoring what is going on. What's going on, NFL DNA? No problem, man. Benny in the building. Mike Nixon in the building. Also a channel member. Awesome. Appreciate you, man. Pops in the building. What's going on, Pops? Can't you make him alive, TV? Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Logan is the man. What's going on, Logan? He's in the building. Edward Chan, I mentioned you. Marco Diaz, what's going on? Are there any prospects you like in next year's draft? To be honest with you, I haven't gone into next year's draft yet. I was thinking about making a 2022 way too early mock draft or whatever, but I'm probably not going to get around to do it. Well, maybe I will do it. I got to look at these prospects first. It's just hard evaluating talent when it's from the previous year, and some of these guys probably opted out this year, and so you have to really speculate on how they're going to perform this year and their draft stock in, when it comes to the 2022 draft. So this year's going to be kind of weird, but definitely we'll figure something out. I know that our line is the weakest point. Wait, I know that our line is the weakest point of the line. How much do you think our wide receiver core will help the line? It can help it in different ways. But to be honest with you, it should be vice versa. It should be the offensive line helping the wide receivers more than anything. Granting time for that quarterback to buy more time and allow these routes to develop, allow wide receivers to get downfield and not make the wide receivers feel like they have to make their route in 2 seconds before they have to turn around for the ball. That's pretty much what happened this year. I know a lot of people hate Jason Garrett for it, and having a lot of curl routes and a lot of comebacks and a lot of routes that just broke back to the quarterback. It was because, listen, this offensive line couldn't hold up a lot. I know a lot of people either blame Jason Garrett or they blame the O-line. It's never in between, but I'll definitely say it was definitely both parts had a play in that. Like, how much do you think the wide receiver core will help the O-line? It all depends on how much time the offensive line gives the wide receiving core. Now the wide receiving core could help in a way of getting separation faster, but that's not going to matter if they can't get separation at all. If their routes can't develop, if their route concepts and the play designs don't have time to develop, that all doesn't matter. So, it's backwards. It always has to be the offensive line helping the wide receiving core. You can't depend on the wide receiving core to help the O-line. It's just, you can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, weakest part of the offense. Yeah, I know what I kind of caught on at the end, Edward, but to answer your question in short, I mean, I don't really know. I don't really know how a wide receiving core can help an offensive line. And if somebody really tried that philosophy, I imagine it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Jersey, I was so hyped for the season. Yeah, man. Listen, man, this as a Giants fan, this is the most hype I've been for a season in a very long time. Very long time. This is the most hype. Like before the 2017 season, we were all coming into it pretty hyped up because obviously, we were coming off that 2016 year. We lost in the wild card. We went 11-5, and we thought we could really make a push next season. And then that all, you guys know what happened there. So I mean, I'm even more hype than I was in the beginning of that 2017 year. And guys, I apologize if I just look like a mess right now. I need a shave. I need a shape up. I need a haircut. I need to get rid of these little hairs going on, whiskers going on right now. I look beat right now, so I apologize for that, guys. But and I don't have my special little Giants hat. I could wear it right now, but it's all good. Let's go to Gucci Lopez, number 89 for Tony. He's not keeping that number. I think. I heard this from the hub, and I think he's onto something here. I think they're trying to unretire number 1, because when have you ever seen a player literally be assigned a number because of whatever reason? I never seen that before. I know like Landon Collins wore 27, but he changed to 21. Like I get that, but this is not the number he's keeping. He even said on the Giants I commented on Giants Instagram post saying he's not keeping that number. So it's already confirmed. Tudo, thank you so much. Tudo Azuri, thank you so much for the $5 super chases. Ciao, my Giants paisano. KB just dropped by your office to toin on the lights for your show and slapped all Eagles fans on both cheeks on my way out. I appreciate that, Tudo. Listen, we got some beef. We got some beef with Eagles fans, and we got some beef with the Eagles in general. Can't wait till we play that team, man. I can't wait. It's really sucks. Not only don't we play the Philadelphia Eagles early on in the season, we don't play them in week 1, but we don't play them until like almost December, almost Christmas time is our first time we play them. I think it's right after or right before Thanksgiving. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I know it's right around that range where it's like holiday season. Man, I did not want that. I didn't want that whatsoever. I wanted the Philadelphia Eagles week 1. That's Denver Broncos. We got to play the Broncos week 1. How are we supposed to get hyped for that? Drew Lock versus Daniel Jones, probably the only storyline to go off of that game. Pat Shurmur, I guess, playing the Giants. I mean, who the hell cares? Who cares? I think that's a 4:00 game too, so... this season, we actually have expectations. Yeah, I know a lot of people were asking me, hey, Kid Blue, do you think we're still rebuilding? I think we're going off of that, guys. We're not rebuilding anymore. Obviously, you've seen what we did in free agency. And, of course, we acquired a lot of picks for the next draft. Acquired another first-rounder, acquired a fourth-rounder, and also acquired a third-rounder. So we have a load of picks in the next draft. I guess you could say that's a way of rebuilding, but just the way the Giants have been operating in this past offseason tells me that they are trying to get off of that rebuilding phase, and they're trying to win now. Now they feel like they can make a push, and rightfully so. They can definitely make a push this offseason. I mean, this season, this regular season. I think the Giants really can win the division, guys. No joke. I know you hear a lot of Giants fans, Giants YouTubers say that all the time, including myself every freaking year. I didn't say that last year though, but I really think we can win a division this year, and I don't. It possibly couldn't be close. The only team I have that has an actual shot. I know people would think they're the Washington football team. No, I think the Cowboys are probably the only team that really competes with us. I know Washington looks good. They probably will be all right. I don't think they'll survive a whole 17-game stretch and they'll be good for a whole 17-game stretch. I don't think that. I think they'll eventually fall off, especially with the quarterback carousel they have over there. We'll see what happens over there with Washington. But Dallas, if Dallas finds a way to get their defense together, watch out. That's all I gotta say. If Dallas finds a way to get their offense was exactly what I said it was going to be when everybody called me a Dallas Cowboys fan. The reason why everybody called me a Dallas Cowboys fan was because back in last offseason, I said the Dallas Cowboys were going to have a top offense in the league, and they proved me right. So much so they had the number 1 offense in the league, and they were literally unstoppable but it was their defense that pretty much stopped them. I guess they weren't unstoppable. They beat themselves, but I didn't think their defense would be that bad. I really didn't, especially with all the veterans they had. I didn't think they were going to be that bad, but their defense is still bad, but and Dallas does always underperform. You're absolutely right, Edward. But if you look at last season, if that Dallas defense was half as good as it should be, then they would have ran away with the division. I mean, it's not wrong as a Giants fan to be logical and to say these things. Dallas runs away with the freaking division. If Dak stays healthy, well, if Dak stays healthy, we could, I guess that's a factor as well. But even if Dak didn't stay healthy, let's say Dak did, his injury happened and the defense was still half as good as it should be, they still find a way to get past the division. I mean, they had a lot of games where they couldn't finish at the end of the game because they were in shootouts and they couldn't win the last drive. That's pretty much what it came down to for Dallas. But of course, no sympathy for that garbage team. I don't care. I tell you what, if the Giants had a season like Dallas did last season, I would cry. I would cry on camera. If the Giants had a season like the Dallas Cowboys did, they had the number one offense in the league. They were literally unstoppable. Their starting quarterback goes down, who's supposed to be in his contract year, and their defense can't stop a nosebleed. I'd be like, it's such a freaking waste of potential, waste of talent, waste of money. I'm happy it's not us. Woo! I needed that Red Bull. Damn. Oh, that hurt. I needed that. Woo! Did we sign Kelvin yet, or is it still up in the air? No, we didn't sign Kelvin Benjamin yet, and he's not even the guy I'm really just looking at this whole mini camp. Of course, we're looking at Kadarius Toney. We haven't seen anything about Azeez Ojulari yet. And obviously these edge rushers and offensive linemen, it's hard to really evaluate these guys when they don't have the pads on and they're not in contact. Very hard to do. But two guys I'm really interested in is Corey Clement and Ito Smith. These guys, like, they're experienced. They have notoriety in the NFL with their respective teams. Corey Clement caught a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl and proved to be a pretty good weapon for them as an undrafted free agent. Ito Smith, the same thing with the Falcons. If we can get a good rotation in there, I want to sign both of these guys. When it comes to those running backs, I'll talk about Kelvin Benjamin in a minute. With these two running backs, I really want to sign these two running backs to at least for the preseason, because you look into the preseason, the Giants should not have Saquon Barkley playing in the preseason. I think everybody knows that they're not going to be playing in the preseason. He's not going to be playing in the preseason. So get Ito Smith, sign Ito Smith, and sign Corey Clement, and have them battle it out. Of who's going to win that final spot if we keep 4 running backs on the field. The Giants are obviously interested in keeping 4 running backs on the field. If they drafted one, they have Devontae Booker, and they're bringing in two veteran free agents. They're probably interested in keeping 4 running backs, due to the fact of Saquon Barkley's, injuries. But I would love to keep at least one of these guys, Corey Clement or Ito Smith. Ito Smith is more of a smaller type of actual running back. Like, the guy is built like a running back. He plays like he runs in between the tackles, so on and so forth. Corey Clement is of the smaller size. This guy catches the ball at the backfield, things like that. So they have different skill sets, but I really would be okay with any one of these guys making the roster. I would probably not have them make the roster over a guy like Gary Brightwell, just because he's our own draft pick, and you kind of want to take care of your own before you bring in another free agent. So let's look at these comments. KB, you're looking at your longest reigning 11-month, 8-day member. You got to visit PA, bro, so we can meet up, brother. I owe you some cran grape. Yeah, Mike, I appreciate that, man. Maybe I haven't gone to PA since I left PA, so I haven't been there in a very, very long time. But I appreciate. Listen, guys, if you guys want to join the membership, make sure you guys follow Mike Nixon in doing that. If you guys want to join in the membership, we're gonna be the more people we get on the membership, the more active I will be on the membership. Of course, the guys that are already members, you're gonna get some content. But of course, I want to have like more members on this, so we can do member streams and stuff like that, and have a lot of fun and have a lot of banter. You know, kind of away from the public spotlight. We could just talk football, and then obviously some members only videos as well. So he's already putting the custom emojis. I can't. It doesn't show it on this website, on this platform here on StreamYard. But you guys can, if you guys are interested, make sure you guys join in the membership for some extra perks, right? And some bonus content from the channel. Kelvin Benjamin, what a bust. He was a bust, but I mean, I'm not really looking at it like that. I mean, if you look at John Ross, he was kind of a bust. You know, we're bringing him in as well. These are just former first-round picks, former star players that obviously still have potential because they were former first-round players. So this is just the Giants giving them an extra shot to prove something, and it would benefit the Giants if they did. You know, these are guys that have been sitting on their couches. Kelvin Benjamin hasn't played a snap of football in two to 3 years. And, you know, now he's getting a shot here. And think about if he actually works out. We found a gem that was sitting on his couch last season. So, I mean, that's what I really, really like. And I really invite in with what the Giants are doing. They're finding guys that were, you know, that at once were really good and kind of are have slid down their prime a little bit. But the Giants are trying to coach them up to get back to where they're. Think about if the Giants found a way to take all these guys that had potential and kind of fell off, like former first-round picks, former star players, turned that around and made them great. Think about if they hit on every single one of those players. I mean, this team would absolutely be a gold mine of just stolen gems because, you know, the Giants just have a lot of guys like that on this team. So, let's see. And Clement had a good rookie 2017 season ever since, always injured. Yeah, he gets hurt a lot. And that's why he's not, you know, I don't really care about those kind of players because they're not starting. You know, they're only getting a limited amount of snaps anyway. So if they get hurt, you know, God forbid they get hurt and it's a serious injury. But at the same time, expendable. It's different if it's a Saquon Barkley situation, you know. Let's see. Maybe he makes a practice squad. And that's another factor, too. Kelvin Benjamin may even make the practice squad, and that would be nice to see. So we can have him in our back pocket. But remember, guys, he's on your practice squad. He's basically showcased for all the rest of the NFL to see. If they need a tight end, if they need a weapon on offense, they could sign him off the practice squad. If I'm not mistaken, unless they took that rule out because of COVID and the fact that you could put pretty much anybody on the practice squad now. I don't know. John Ross is still a bust. Yeah, he's still a bust. I mean, he's a bust at it as it is, but he's not a number one guy, you know. Let's see. Kelvin Benjamin is out of shape, but he can fix it. Yeah, I believe so too. I mean, it's just like knocking the rust off of anything, right? Cleaning anything off, you know, dusting anything off, the book off the bookshelf, the car out the garage, all of that. So it's just like doing that. You just get it back to good shape. And hopefully Kelvin Benjamin could do it. He was running decent routes. I was seeing some I guess not really film, right? Just some video on him practicing, and he looked competent. So okay, it looks like we have some breaking news here. Football talk with Benny. Benny just said Corey Clement just signed. It's funny how we just were talking about Corey Clement and how I want one of these guys to make the roster. And apparently one of these guys were signed. You gotta link it to me on Twitter. Link it to me on Twitter. I'm not seeing any news on it right now that Corey Clement just signed. That's a pretty quick signing. They must have saw something really. I was kind of leaning towards Ito Smith, in my honest opinion, just because the hard, tough-nosed running. That's pretty much New York Giants football right there. But if we sign Corey Clement, that means they're trying to bring some more versatility to the running back position. This is a guy that can catch the ball very well at the backfield. We already have kind of tough-nosed runner, Saquon, Booker, Brightwell. These guys are, you know, in between the tackle, you know, put the shoulder pads down type of runners. And, you know, Corey Clement is kind of more finesse, if anything. So Just sent it to you. Okay, cool. Let's see. Art Stapleton said, wow, all right. Corey Clement, welcome to the New York Giants. Welcome to the New York Giants, Corey Clement. In his year 5, and he's moving on from the Philadelphia Eagles and signing with the New York Giants. I don't mind that. I'm probably gonna make a video about that tonight. I really like this signing. I do like the signing, although I kind of wanted Ito Smith because of the the trend of New York Giants runners, but this shows some versatility. This shows some differentiation in the running back room. So I don't mind it at all. So Corey Clement is a New York Giant. I'll probably show the let me share the screen so you guys can see it real quick. I forgot that I'm on StreamYard. I could do these type of things. There we go. Corey Clement is a New York Giant, guys. Looking good, looking good. And it was by Art Stapleton. I can't believe it didn't notify me on that, Benny, for some reason, because I have Art Stapleton's notifications on. So, all right, Corey Clement is a New York Giant. You know what's crazy? Every time I go live, and it could be the most random times I go live, and some breaking news happened. You guys, everybody remembers the Odell Beckham thing where he was traded midstream. Oh, the good old days. The good old days. Corey just signed. Damn. Yeah, Corey just signed. I mean, I like it. I do like it. So hey, man, we may even find ourselves here. Here's a perfect situation, though. Here's a perfect situation. I wouldn't mind putting Gary Brightwell on the practice squad because he is a 6th-round pick. I mean, not all of these guys even make the roster in the first place. I wouldn't mind him being on the practice squad and having Corey Clement as our 3rd running back. That's if the New York Giants only want to keep 3 running backs. We've seen with Pat Shurmur's team. We've yet to see it with Joe Judge's team because I think he had correct me if no, he only had like basically 2 running backs on the roster, right? Someone could correct me if I'm wrong here, but I mean, technically Elijah Penny is a running back technically, but he's a fullback. He was our fullback. So I think the Giants only had Saquon, Wayne Gallman, and Elijah Penny, right, guys? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I right on that? Kid Blue, you got to bring back the call-in show, bro. I miss talking. Yeah, I will one of these days. I will one of these days. I want to take out time, and I always say this, but it's true. I want to take out time where I'm actually going to be on, on a stream for probably 2 hours. I don't know how long I'm going to be on this stream, but I want to take out a time where I'm on a stream for like 2 hours, and then I can be able to talk to, because I hate guys. I feel so bad when I have somebody on for like 5 minutes and I say, oh, I got to get you off, bro. I gotta move on to the next caller. I feel so bad because I know you guys want to talk. I know you guys want to put your input in. You guys want to be able to, obviously talk some football and kind of, I don't know, vent, right? Because that's why I started doing this whole thing. I kind of just want to vent about football and kind of give everybody my ideas. So I always feel bad telling everybody, oh, hey, I gotta move you on for somebody else. And I just feel so bad. So, especially if somebody doesn't get a chance to, right? They've been waiting for like an hour and a half and then they never get a chance to. I feel so bad. That's why I never would get around to doing it. Maybe I'm too nice. But one of these days I'll get around to doing it. Yeah, Mike. I mean, I know Hub does it all the time. Kush does it all the time. And I'll get around. I'll get around to doing it. I promise, Mike. Promise, just for you, man, because I know every time I used to do those call-in shows, it never failed, dude. Maybe once or twice you weren't the first caller, because that's just because people were intentionally trying to beat you to it. But you were always the first to call, bro. And that's going back 2 years ago. So Mike Nixon's just an OG on the live streams, man. Because I did not even live stream. I was just a regular freaking YouTuber with I did none of this editing stuff. None of this editing stuff and live streaming stuff until like 2 years ago. And Mike Nixon's like the freaking first guy. Mike, I'm interested to know, man, because you probably told me this before, but I to be honest with you, I forgot. Mike, when did you even discover my channel? Because I feel like you've always been there, but I know you weren't there for like 2015, because I had no subs like 2015, but I was still around on YouTube for like a year because I didn't quit. I loved doing this and I didn't quit. But it took me a while to get going on YouTube. A lot of people really got like their luck. They struck luck immediately when they first started YouTube. It took me a while to get where I'm at. But I feel like Mike just poof out of nowhere. You just showed up out of nowhere and instantly you were an OG fan or OG subscriber. Matt, hey, Edward Chan is an OG for this. Edward Chan's an OG for this one, man. 2018, I think. Okay, yeah, that's 2018 is exactly when I started like streaming and stuff like that and doing more, taking this more seriously. So, oh man, Edward Chan, Matt Gay is gay. You know what's funny? You know what? Let's watch that together, guys. I'm gonna pull that up together. Let me stop sharing real quick. Let's go back and watch Daniel Jones's debut. Let's throw it back a little bit, right? I haven't went on stream with you guys in a while, and I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun while you guys are asking questions and we're out here, we're having fun. Giants fan reacts to Daniel Jones. I apologize if my keyboard is too loud. My mic is right next to it. Let me X out all these tabs I have open. Got all these research tabs for like Kelvin Benjamin and Corey Clement and stuff like that. It's in my way. Matt Gay is gay. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that. I'm gonna get demonetized, dude. Maybe I should put this freaking camera down and get a little bit more professional. Get professional, KB. What are you doing? All right. I just X'd out the freaking tab I had open. Oh my god. Stupid. Here Jones's debut. All right, guys, let's check it out. If you guys are OG, this is when I first started doing like game streams and streaming in general. This is where like the first year I really start. Where does it say that though? Oh man. Watch. All right, yeah. KV DJ reaction was hilarious. All right, guys, let's watch it together. Let me share screen. Let me share screen. I watched this like a couple of weeks ago, just like looking at let's see. So you guys can see. Okay. So I type in that and that's like the second thing that pops up. So this guy, I don't even know who this dude is. Eli Mack. I don't even know who that guy is. 402,000 subscribers. Let's get a collab going, bro. Let's you want to collab real quick? You know what I'm saying? Their reaction went viral too. All right. No. Well, I'm paying myself. Wait, before I continue, guys, is it too loud? Is that too loud? Is that too loud? Let me know, guys, if that's too loud. I don't know how I could just put the volume down. I don't want to put it too loud. We can't hear it? You can't hear it? Oh! Hold on. I know why. All right. I know why. Let me do it again. I always forget to put share audio. Always forget to do that. All right. Let's. He said, Daniel Jones out to the right side of the field. Sterling Shepard with the reception. 5-yard gain. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. All right. I'm going to pause it real quick. Can you guys, is it too loud? Is it too low? Is it just right? You guys let me know. I want to make sure this is like, I'm not just playing the whole video and you guys are just like, hey, I can't hear it, or it's too loud, or it's great. Okay. Clean shaven KB is kind of cursed. And volume's fine. No, just right. All right, cool. Yeah, I gotta get my hair back like this, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this week. I'm gonna shave my sides. I'm gonna keep the top. I'm gonna see how long I can get the top. You guys with that? I'm gonna see how long I can get the top. Look at it, clean shaven. You got no hairs on the damn neck or anything like that, man. This younger KB is standing me up right now, man. It's making me look bad. Babyface KB, and this is what's crazy. I was I was 21 there. I'm 23 now. I looks like such like a baby over there. I mean, I still look young right now, but I still had braces. I just got the braces removed. I don't have a hair on my damn cheek, or my chin, or my upper lip, and I guess my hair was okay. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. I don't know what the hell was going on with that top though. I didn't brush it at all. KB grew up, grow some dreads. Oh, I remember the old logo also. Yeah, you guys remember the old logo? It's right there too. I made that logo myself. That logo. All right, guys. I know you guys want to see it. Let's watch it. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see big plays on the field. Chew this clock down. They're gonna count that as a 6-yard gain. So 2nd down and 4 coming up. Daniel Jones running the no huddle. You guys remember when I used to put the chat on OBS? Evan Ingram in the slot to the left. Goldman running back to the left. The ball is snapped. Daniel Jones, so invested in this. Jones looking to the right sideline, getting a good pass to Darius Slayton, who does not get out of bounds. Great job, Darius Slayton. They keep the ball moving with just under 2:40 left to go in this game. And you guys could probably see yourselves in the old chat there for those of you guys that were in this one. No, you don't go out of bounds. Are you stupid? Don't go out of bounds. Yeah, that's good. Don't go out of bounds. We have too much time on the clock. We're fine. This was Slayton's first game too. This is pretty much our first taste of Darius Slayton. And it's Evan Ingram with the toe tap drag swag. Evan Ingram. Okay, now you can start going out of bounds. Well, right when you got in this goal line where they pick up the flag. Now you can start going out of bounds. We had 3:16 to work with. We have plenty of time. Baby braces now blue. You can start going out of bounds. Take your time when making these plays, man. Now the question is, if the Giants do get, and I'm not gonna speak too soon. If we do get a touchdown, right? What are we gonna expect from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a minute left to go and one toe tap drag swag? Can the Giants hold this game? That's the big question. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. From the 12-yard line, Daniel Jones, 2 wide receiver set. Evan Ingram in the slot, 2 tight end set. And it's a good quick pass there for Benny Fowler. Just go down. Just go down, Benny Fowler. What the frick is wrong with you? What the frick is you trying to push? What the frick is wrong with you? 3rd down and 5 coming up. The Tampa defense looks like they got this. It's like I'm looking at the defense right now. They look good. I sound like the Sonic kid. Getting a chance. Yup. That was right. I saw that from the jump. You leaving, Nate? All right, Nate. Guys, this is it. I got to get back to my own channel. All right, Nate. Jones. Benny Fowler in motion. Clock winding down. Benny Fowler. The ball has been snapped. Daniel Jones is going to run it. Daniel Jones, touchdown, New York Giants. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Just go down, Benny Fowler. Just go down. Yes. Daniel Jones. Danny touchdowns. 2 on the ground. 2 in the air. Woo! Danny dimes and Danny drives. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. I know myself so freaking well, dude. Have the first lead they've ever had in the whole freaking game. 27 squad. Let me hear you. Let me hear you, 27 squad. Let's hear it, 27 squad. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go, baby. Oh, God. First down and 10. First down and 10. All right. First down and 10 from the 47-yard line. Eli Max from Florida. Oh, snap. The in real life collab. Defense. The Giants send 4. Jameis looking down deep and finds an open receiver. It's Chris. I don't curse. I don't curse, but I slipped one out there. I caught myself. They just won. Damn, that was a clean cut right there, man. That was a good angle to clean cut right there. How did I know it would be Janoris Jenkins? How did I know it would be Janoris Jenkins? Look at Janoris Jenkins getting freaking burnt, dude. Freaking burnt, man. Freaking burnt. I was trying so hard to keep the language like
It's gonna be
at a
another
minimum.
situation where the Giants just it breaks our hearts, man. Another heartbreaking loss. Another heartbreaking loss.
Little did this man
Heartbreaking loss.
know.
Here we go. This is
Little
gonna be
did
an
this man
easy
know
attempt
that
for
Matt
me, bro.
Gay is
Like a
gay.
30-something yard attempt, man. Let's go, guys. Please, please, please block it. 34-yard attempt. Come on, Giants. If you want to,
If you guys want to see it, we'll put it up. But I know I'm losing viewers right now, but it's okay.
Win this game. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's go. 34 yards. Come on, guys. It's no good. It's no good. Let's get it.
Oh God.
Let's go, baby. The Giants are victorious. The Giants are victorious.
Damn, look how red I got so quick. I was so happy. I'm about to cry. You guys got to understand, this is coming off the 2017 season, guys. You know the 2017 season was bad.
I spelled it wrong.
No, it's coming off the 2018 season. This is coming off the 2018
Giants
season.
won. We witnessed history. We witnessed history today.
We are victorious today. Matt Gay is gay. I couldn't even type final. When I was typing it, my brain was somewhere else.
Let's freaking go. Let's go, baby. No good. Let's go, baby.
Oh, man.
Eli says, good job.
Good
job, DJ.
Good job.
Good job. First start. Oh, I got to show up the chat for you guys. Sorry. I can't see you guys. There we go. There we go. I just punched my wall. I told you. All right, sit down before you pass out, bro. I feel like I'm going to pass out. You know how you feel like when you're going to pass out when your face starts like tingling? Oh, my face is tingling. It's tingling in all sorts of ways, man. My face is tingling. All right. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, God. Dude. That's the good old days, man. That's the good old days, dude. No, it was 2017. No. That was the 2019 season, so it was coming off of the 2018 season. So, oh no, you're right. That was the 2018 season. No, Daniel Jones was drafted in 2019 season. Yeah, so it's coming out the 2018 season. Damn, dude, that's crazy. Too funny. Danny Dollars. You said 2017 was bad. Yeah, 2017 was bad. Terrible. 2017 was terrible. Giants won what? 3 or 4 games. Bobby Murphy in the building. I think this is the infamous Eagles fan. We went 3-13, I believe. No, hold on. I can't remember. I think we went 5-11 that year. I could be wrong. 2018. No, 2018, 3-13. 3-13, that's when we got Saquon. 2018, we got Saquon that year. No. Yo, I'm so confused with my years. It's because I'm on camera, dude. I don't know what it is. Oh, man. There we go. Mikey with the stats. Giants won 3 in 2017, 5 in yeah, I was right, 5 and 4 in 2019. Yeah, that ain't a good look, man. That's not a good look. Yeah, 3-13, 2017, going into the 2018 season. That's when we won 5. It's been a sad life as a Giants fan. It's been a very recently. Oh, man. That Buck game really gave me hopes that Jones was it. I mean, Gucci, yes. I think we were all expecting him to be what Justin Herbert is now, right? We saw that game for Daniel Jones, his debut game. We're like, oh, my God, we got a franchise quarterback right here.
pretty much we thought he was going to be what Justin Herbert was in his rookie year. Obviously, that wasn't the case. I mean, he still played phenomenally well. I mean, for his expectations, I mean, he turned the ball over a lot. But at the same time, the dude had 24 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. I mean, he had a 2-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. I mean, that's good. That's not bad. But you're right. I mean, the jury's still out on Daniel Jones. We don't know if he is the right guy yet, but I don't think it's fair to say that he's just automatically not the guy. You know, he's not like straight up Blake Bortles. You know, Blake Bortles is just bad. Blake Bortles is just bad. They just kept him around because he was the 3rd overall pick. I don't think that's the same situation with the Giants. It's not. It's not. Nobody liked Blake Bortles when he was a Jaguar. Even in the 2017 season when they went to the AFC Championship. Mike says, stats are my thing. You need stats-wise, let me know. I got you, man. I got you. Chances Tony becomes a bust. PJ, it's going to scare you to say for me to answer this because the chances are pretty high. Just because, now, I don't think he's going to be a bust. The chances, I'm not going to say pretty high. It's probable more often than not because he's not like an NFL wide receiver. Like he's like, not, I don't want to say gadget either. I got to be careful with my words here because people just misconstrue everything. Kadarius Toney is a weapon, right? And it's hard to use a collegiate weapon in the NFL. Like he's a guy that take off the sweeps, the quick passes, has the yak yarders, things like that. He's not like a prototypical NFL wide receiver, I guess you could say. Like he's not like Jamar Chase, like the prototypical route runner, prototypical hands-on guy, the guy that beats press. Like he's not that guy. And he does a lot of different things, and he's going to be used on a lot of certain different kind of play designs, and it all depends on how we use him and how we could work the offense around him. But you know, there is a chance that he just doesn't, like he gets hurt a lot. There's a chance he gets hurt a lot because he has some injury concerns. There's a chance that he hits his cap as far as development as a wide receiver because he's still learning as a wide receiver, still learning to run routes, still learning to catch the ball. He has some drop issues. I mean, there's a lot of things for Kadarius Toney to improve on. That's not saying that he wasn't worth a first-round pick. That's just saying that, you know, he has a lot of potential, and if he doesn't reach that potential, then he would be a bust. You know, he's not your average wide receiver. He's not your prototypical, NFL prospect at wide receiver. He's not that guy. I don't think there's been a guy like Kadarius Toney, and I can't name you one. I can't name you a guy like Kadarius Toney that come out of draft just like him because you can't compare him to John Ross because John Ross was an actual wide receiver. Like he ran the routes. Of course, he had the drop issues, but like Kadarius Toney is coming fresh off of being, you know, I mean, not fresh off. He's been a wide receiver in his whole collegiate career, but you know he was a high school quarterback, and looks like he played a little running back as well. So, you know, Curtis Samuel with higher ceiling is a perfect example right there. Edward Chen, perfect example. He's pretty much Curtis Samuel with a higher ceiling. And it's only right. It's only right that Dave Gettleman drafted him because he drafted Curtis Samuel as well. Jordan Renaud said, "Yeah, we already broke that news here, Tommy. We don't like Jordan Renaud out here, man. Well, not that we don't like him, because let me stop saying that because I'm growing in subs and people are gonna start getting me in trouble. We got some beef, Jordan Renaud, okay? We got some beef. So I heard it from Art Stapleton. I don't know who Jordan Renaud is. Debo Samuel like Tony? Not Debo Samuel, Curtis Samuel. NFL DNA. Curtis Samuel. I know it is confusing. I get those two mixed up a lot, and they have similar play styles, and it came out in the same draft, I believe. But I'm talking about Curtis Samuel. Okay, pull up my favorite video. I think you're talking about the Odell Beckham trade video. We'll save that for the end because I noticed that some people weren't interested in the reaction. They were dropping like flies. And the Eagles swept the Giants all of those seasons. Not 2016. Not 2016. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Not 2016 though. And not this past year though. And let me tell you right now, Bobby, because I know you probably want to smoke, Bobby. We're going to sweep you this year, Bobby. We're going to sweep you all this year, Bobby. All right? What the hell is that emoji? What the hell is that? What's next to the pointer? Is that supposed to be a trophy? Is that your one trophy? 200 numbers, KB set it up. There's been comparisons to Debo of how you can use him in offense, though, by some people. Yeah, because they have similar play styles. Like I said, Debo and Curtis Samuel have similar play styles, but I think Curtis Samuel is more so like Kadarius Toney. Because they do that same way. Yeah, you're right. You're right, NFL DNA. You're right. You're right. You're right. You guys are right. All right, I understand. I find the comparison to Curtis Samuel more enticing because Curtis Samuel was also a draft pick by Dave Gettleman. That's why I keep going back to Curtis Samuel. You think Odell will be the same player he once was? He's always been good. Odell's always been good. He just can't stay on the field. He gets hurt a lot more often now than when he was with the Giants. I mean, Odell would get hurt a lot with the Giants, but in fact, I can't name a year he wasn't hurt with the Giants. But at the same time, it feels like he never played with the Cleveland Browns. He's been there for 2 years. It feels like he hasn't played a snap. He's always hurt. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Odell. I don't really care. That guy Bobby a troll. He's not a troll. He's just an Eagles fan. I mean, maybe there's a different way to say it in different parts of the country. Eagles fan, troll. And you probably say Eagles fan up north, and you probably say troll everywhere else in the country. So who knows? I mean, it's just a. Let's see. Did you see Brunson on the round table? And thoughts if you did? What round table? What round table? We got to be careful when you say round tables around certain people. So I don't know what you're talking about. Is it like an NFC East round table? I assume you're talking about Lord Brunson. Lord Brunson's cool. They went off on him on Fisk's stream yesterday, though. I was on Fisk's stream yesterday. Man, they went off on LB, man. They never even let this guy defend himself. They didn't even let him defend himself. I'm doing geography on the side, but I'm still listening. No problem, DNA. No problem. I think Odell and Barkley can have a bounce back year. I don't know, like I said, I don't really care about Odell. I'm just worried about Barkley as a bounce back year. I know a lot of people are, everybody's saying that he's ready to go for week 1, and we'll see what happens. I feel like listen. I feel like he could come back. He is a freak of nature. He's one of those generational talents. And listen, the only people that can come back from ACL, tear or any type of major injury and come back better than ever are generational players. And I believe he is that. So he said Jalen Hurts is better than Daniel. What? When did he say that? Link that to put the link in the description. Put the link in the chat. Show me that video. We can react to that together. If you guys want to see, I want to see LB say that. No way he just said Hurts is better than Jones. Bobby, stop lying to yourself. Bobby, don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to your family. Don't lie to the people in the chat. All right? Come on, bro. Come on. You guys will say anything just to say it. You guys said Travis Fulgham was the best wide receiver in the NFC East. You said the Philadelphia Eagles have the best offensive line in the NFC East. You guys say that that Jalen Hurts is better than Daniel Jones. You guys are now saying you're going to win the NFC East. Where did that come from? Oh yeah, after you guys took Devontae Smith. Why do you guys think Devontae Smith is going to fix all your issues? Oh, don't even get me started about the Eagles, man. Don't even get me started about the Eagles. This was the most depressed team. This was the most depressed fan base on YouTube pre-draft. I'm talking everybody. I mean, LB is always optimistic about this team, but they didn't look like he had some real expectations for this team. And then guys like Nitro Freak out there and a bunch of these Eagles YouTubers, and they're just talking about development. Just like we were talking about the past few years that they were clowning us for. Now they're talking about development. But oh no, they draft Devontae Smith. They trade up for another wide receiver, and now they think they're going to win the division. Why are the Eagles constantly tricked into this every single year? Eagles fans. Bobby, I'm talking to you. Do I have to name every single wide receiver that you guys have missed on? Pretty much every receiver that you've drafted / signed in the past 4 years. Who have you hit on? Tell me. Who have you hit on? Okay? This is the same team that was hyping up Travis Fulgham. This is the same team that's hyping up Bryce Treggs, Greg Ward. Let's go down the list. Drafting Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson. And then I went out to Philly 500 stream and I said, you guys made a big mistake. Justin Jefferson fit this offense, fit the Philadelphia offense to a T. Was the perfect prospect for Philadelphia. Was the perfect wide receiver they needed. But no. Philly 500 and the rest said, I respectfully disagree. Whatever Howie Roseman does is what I agree with. They drafted Jalen Reagor. He must be better. I think Jalen Reagor fits this offense better. How? He's literally Nelson Agholor. You can't tell me watching Nelson Agholor and Jalen Reagor on film or just watching them play in general, they look exactly like the same player. They look exactly like the same player, and they still drafted him. And Eagles fans still wanted him. They still wanted Jalen Reagor. And then J.J. Arcega-Whiteside over DK Metcalf. And then, who else? Signing Alshon Jeffrey to a load of money. And then getting guys like Marquise Goodwin that wind up never playing with you guys. What the hell happened to Marquise Goodwin? He never wound up playing. I think, no, he opted out because of his daughter, right? Opted out because of his family. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I'll give you guys that. Let's keep moving. Let's go back in time. How about that year you guys got like Mac Hollins, and all those like receivers? You got, first of all, like John Hightower, Boise State Broncos, so I know him very well. You guys had a season in which you drafted like 4 wide receivers and none of them were good. My God. I've never seen an NFL team. I'm not even being biased here. Never seen an NFL team devote so much draft capital and so much free agent money towards a position like the wide receiver position, and it still looks worse in the division. It's the worst in the division. The Giants have a better wide receiving core than the Eagles. The freaking Washington football team has a better receiving core than the Eagles, and you know the Cowboys have a better receiving core than the Eagles. And we barely did. The Giants barely address wide receiver as it is. I mean, we're talking about a team that got rid of Odell Beckham and got Golden Tate. We signed Kenny Golladay, yes. We drafted Darius Slayton in the 5th round. And somehow we still found a way to have a better receiving core than the Philadelphia Eagles. We're talking about the Philadelphia Eagles that draft 5 receivers a year. I feel like they draft 5 receivers a year, and they sign another like 2 or 3 of them, and somehow they still can't get anybody to get open and catch the ball. Sad. I have to go on a little tirade there, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of all these Eagles fans thinking that they fixed everything by getting a wide receiver. How many? You guys don't scare me. You guys don't scare me. Getting Devontae Smith, because time and time again, you guys have proved to use your wide receivers wrong. Don't know how to use them. Jordan Matthews was decent. For some reason, every time he was an Eagle, he sucked. Nelson Agholor is having the time of his life in Las Vegas. Now he's in New England doing way bigger and better things. Man, I can't wait to see how Carson Wentz is going to do with Indy. It might be a Philly problem. I feel like you just catch something. Dorial Green Beckham. Dorial Green Beckham, remember him? But you guys barely had. He was barely on your. He was a former 2nd round pick by the Tennessee Titans. The Giants traded up in that draft to get Landon Collins, and then Tennessee traded down with the Giants, and then found a way to still grab Dorial Green Beckham, and then they cut him, and then you guys picked him up, thought you could change him, because Howie Roseman thinks he's a guru of wide receivers. You know what? I gotta go back. Let me look at all the wide receivers. Let me go to our lads real quick. Our lads got all the receipts. Our lads got all the receipts, guys. We're going to rant. We are going to go off on the Philadelphia. They want to keep trolling us this season because they took Devontae Smith. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Let's do this together, guys. All right. So let's share screen. Let's just laugh at the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, let's go to the Eagles. All right. They got Trayvon Grimes. I like Trayvon Grimes. Khalil Tate. This guy is a former quarterback that played for Arizona State, I believe. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, who can't find a way to catch the ball, was drafted over DK Metcalf. John Hightower, drafted in the 5th round. I like John Hightower, but he's just not going to be good enough. Quez Watkins. It's another 2020 draft pick. Jalen Reagor. So you got Jalen Reagor, Quez Watkins, John Hightower, and this is just 3 out of the 5 or so wide receivers that you guys drafted in that year, last year. Travis Fulgham is an undrafted wide receiver. All right, let's go back in the years. Let's go back. Oh, I got all the receipts, guys. All right, look at these archives. Let's go back to 20. Let's go back to 2019. Let's go back to the right at the beginning of the season, 2019. Alshon Jeffrey, Nelson Aguilar, Deshaun Jackson making his 2nd appearance and it wasn't very good. Mac Hollins, you guys remember him when everybody was saying that he had the potential to be the number 1? Remember that, guys? Oh, I follow Philadelphia Eagles content creators very closely. I remember all the talk about Mac Hollins. And I know we're talking about wide receivers here, but Rasul Douglas too. Where is he at? Where's Rasul Douglas? Right here. Remember? Back in 2017 when they drafted him? Oh, this guy's going to be a star. This guy was a sleeper pick. Oh, he's going to be so good. What was he, drafted out of West Virginia or something like that? Where is he now? Not with the Eagles at all. Let's go back to 2018. 9/1/2018. Marcus Wheaton. Sheldon Gibson, who was also drafted with Mac Hollins and Rasul Douglas in that draft. I believe Sheldon Gibson is also from West Virginia as well, if I'm not mistaken. They thought he was going to be... Look how much wide receiver... You guys get the point. Look how much wide receivers these guys draft. Greg Ward was an undrafted free agent, I guess, in 17. I guess CF means... I don't know what that means. I guess, but I think he was an undrafted free agent. Remember what happened with Mike Wallace? What the hell happened to him? What happened to him? Bryce Treggs, remember him? The speedster that beat the Giants one time and automatically they thought they had the next Deshaun Jackson? You guys remember that? You guys remember that? Bobby said nobody said Hollins was a number 1. Nobody was saying he was a number 1, but everybody was saying how much he had potential to be a star. To be a star. King says, Lord Brunson was begging Adoree Jackson to sign with the Eagles. Nobody want to go to Philadelphia. I know. And then they signed with the Giants. We never wanted him in the first place. Oh my God, guys. Kenny Golladay might come to Philadelphia. And he signs with the Giants. The guy gets hurt all the time. Keep him. We don't want him. We got Travis Fulgham. How do we keep beating the Giants then? Because we're the Giants and you guys just have our number. And listen, I'll admit it. That was sad. It was sad. Mike Wallace has watched 5. Yeah, I know. And that's the kind. Tom, that is the exact type of talent that the Philadelphia Eagles try to bring in. Howie Roseman tries to bring in and thinks it's gonna work. Let's guys. We have more receipts. Our lads goes back. Why does this thing keep popping up? Our lads goes back as long as you guys want to go. As long as you guys want to go. I hate to expose the Philadelphia Eagles. But let's go back one more year. Paul Turner, I don't know these guys, but look at this. This was supposed to be the dream team of what? Torrey Smith! You guys remember Torrey Smith? Oh my God. Everybody was going off about Torrey Smith, and then he couldn't find a way to freaking make plays. You guys remember this was the dream wide receiver team. This is the 2017 season when they just drafted Mac Hollins. They got Bryce Treggs. They got Greg Ward. They got Sheldon Gibson. And they're like, oh my God, we loaded up the wide receiving core. We have Torrey Smith. We got Alshon Jeffrey, Nelson Aguilar. I promise he's going to catch the ball. He was in practice. He was in training camp catching the ball a lot better. He's going to be a lot better. Oh my God, give me a break. Give me a break. And guys, we're just talking about wide receivers here. And the reason why I'm talking about the reason why I'm going off on the Eagles about wide receivers is because every single year it doesn't fail. They think the wide receiving, and I'm talking about the fans, not just the Eagles front office, because they think this as well. But I'm trying to get this in the fans' head. The Eagles fans love fast wide receivers, and they think that every freaking fast wide receiver is the next Deshaun Jackson, and that's how they're gonna win games. And they don't get it through their head. They really don't care about any. Oh my gosh, that brought me to a point. I remember back in last year's draft, and I'm not talking smack about Philly 500. I love Philly 500, but I was in one of his streams, and I swear to you, I had said something on a stream before talking about Eagles fans and how they just want the fastest wide receiver they can get. And I kid you not, I tune into one of Philly 500 streams, and all they were talking about was 40 times from the wide receivers. They were making a wide receiver big board, like the people in the chat. They were making a wide receiver big board based on how fast these guys were. They had Henry Ruggs. They wanted Henry Ruggs more than CeeDee Lamb. They wanted Henry Ruggs more than Jerry Jeudy. Granted, I think Henry Ruggs is the worst out of these guys, but they wanted him because he was fast. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You're like, oh, well, is he fast? I don't know if he's fast. He's got to be fast. Like, that's all you guys care about. That is all Eagles fans care about, is how fast a wide receiver is. And they think getting that wide receiver is automatically going to fix their problems. Like, they don't care who's throwing the wide receiver the ball. You have Jalen Hurts throwing you the football. Jalen Hurts. I'm not scared of the Philadelphia Eagles at all. That's why I want to face you guys. How can I be scared of the Philadelphia Eagles if I want them week 1? How can I be scared? We're going to smoke you guys. Oh my God, we're going to sweep you guys. We're going to sweep you guys. No joke. No joke. Torrey Smith, Alshon Jeffrey, and Nelson Aguilar have a ring. How many does Slayton still? Oh my God. Now he wants to bring up. You know what's crazy? Eagles fans always hated. They would cry when we would bring up the rings to Eagles fans. They got one ring, and it happens to be the most recent ring in the NFC East, and they just dangle that over our heads now. We got a ring. Oh, Carson Wentz has a ring. Listen, Bobby, technically Carson Wentz has a ring too. What did he do in that Super Bowl? Where was he? Where was Carson Wentz? I don't care if Nelson Aguilar has a ring. You guys wanted him out of Philly. Matter of fact, Bobby, you might want to delete this, man, because all of those wide receivers you mentioned, Torrey Smith, Alshon Jeffrey, Nelson Aguilar, I saw Twitter feeds, I saw YouTube videos, I saw YouTube comments, I saw rants and raves about how they want all three of those wide receivers off the team. Off the team. They wanted to cut all of them. Nelson Aguilar was first. Alshon Jeffrey couldn't stay healthy. Then they wanted him off the team. And Torrey Smith wasn't what he cracked up to be. You guys wanted all three of those wide receivers on the bench. Not even on the bench. You guys wanted them cut. You guys wanted these guys cut. Don't tell me you didn't. Don't tell me you didn't. Because Eagles fans are like-minded. You Eagles fans are like-minded. You guys wanted all those guys off the team. All those guys off the team. They did nothing for you guys. Don't be dangling Torrey Smith, Alshon Jeffrey, and Nelson Aguilar in our faces. You didn't want them on your team. You didn't even support them. My goodness. Let's go. Eagles gonna win. I'm surprised there are this much Eagles fans in the chat. I think I just made them a rise here. Am I getting rated by Eagles stream? A lot of Eagles fans here. And Gettleman wanted OBJ trading out of there, and we did so. And we did so, Bobby. And we did so. You guys just held on to. I think Torrey Smith only lasted like 1 or 2 years with you guys. You guys held on to Alshon Jeffrey. Howie Roseman held on to Alshon Jeffrey, held on to Nelson Aguilar as long as they could. Jordan Matthews the same. You guys wanted Jordan. You know what's funny? Then you guys kicked Jordan Matthews out of there because you guys, oh my God, Jordan Matthews stinks. Oh my God, get him out. You can't catch the ball. Then he has some success. He comes back to Philly, and you guys like, oh my God, Jordan Matthews. Thank God we got Jordan Matthews back. He's gonna be so much better. He's gonna help this wide receiving core a lot. Oh my God, thank God he came back. Oh man. Oh. Thank you for proving my point. Thank you for proving my point, Bobby. He was here for 6 years, and you guys wanted him out in year 1. Alshon Jeffrey got signed to an extension that you guys didn't want. Thank you for proving my point. The Eagles fans never wanted them, but Howie Roseman did. You guys didn't see eye to eye. So Howie Roseman should be dangling that he won a Super Bowl with Torrey Smith, Alshon Jeffrey, and Nelson Aguilar. Not you guys. Not you guys, because you guys didn't want him. And you guys overpaid Tate. And we got rid of Golden Tate. He didn't play out his contract. He didn't even play out half of his contract. So we did what we had to do. We made a mistake. We fixed it. Howie Roseman makes a mistake, and he rolls with it. He rolls with it. How do I know he rolls with it? Because he drafts J.J. Arcega-Whiteside over DK Metcalf 1 year, and then the next year drafts Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson, not listening to anybody's other opinion, because I think the world would have told you to draft Justin Jefferson over Jalen Reagor. The world would have told you that. Even I'm a Giants fan, and I constantly, all my mock drafts had Justin Jefferson going to Philly, and I thought it was a really good fit. And look at that. He was probably the best wide receiver in that draft class. Justin Jefferson was a fantastic fit in Philly. That might be the biggest miss I've seen in a while. Like, obvious pick that's a miss in a very long time. Even more so than J.J. Arcega-Whiteside over DK. I think Justin Jefferson is going to be absolute monster, just a number 1 wide receiver for years. DK Metcalf has a lot of question marks, man. He's big and strong and fast, but I don't know about him. Something's off about DK Metcalf. I don't think he's going to have over like 10 years of success. Maybe I'll be wrong, but I think Justin Jefferson is going to be around for a while and dominating the league for a while. McLaurin, Galladay, Lamb, Samuel, all better than Smith. Edward Chan. I like Devontae Smith, but yeah, McLaurin is better. Well, these guys are now veterans, so it's not fair to say that, Edward. But I feel you. I know we're trying to get at the fans right now. Let's see. A lot of teams passed on Metcalf. He had a neck injury. Yeah, but that's not the point, Bobby. The point is you guys address, like, I could see if you guys say, hey, DK Metcalf would be a good option here, but let's draft another position and see if he falls to us because he has that neck injury. Let's just pass on him, like the rest of the NFL world did. You guys literally drafted a wide receiver over DK Metcalf. Another wide receiver over DK Metcalf. Not just another position. You guys didn't skip out on that position and wait for DK Metcalf to drop. No, you guys said, JJ Arcega-Whiteside, DK Metcalf. We're taking JJ. And then you had Eagles fans the next day saying that JJ was the right pick and he's going to be a great player and he's going to be a possession guy, a guy to go up and get it in the red zone. And, it's funny. It's great. Great. It's what a time to be like. Listen, Philadelphia fans are low-key scared. And the reason why they keep attacking us, because we didn't do nothing to them. We really didn't do anything to them. They keep attacking us because they just want to keep dangling that they're somehow better than us. But they know when the season rolls around, they're going to look like utter crap. Utter crap. And then they'll shut their mouths at the end of the season. Eagles fans, you guys know it's inevitable. It's inevitable. All right? You guys can try to troll as much as you want until the season starts. I will let you. I'll let you entertain me. Entertain me. I let you. You know deep down, you guys are frustrated. You guys are trying to say all this and that, typing in the comments, and Eagles video makers trying to make as much videos as they can, talking about, oh my God, Lord Brunson really said that 17 days, playing 4 games in 17 days is good for the Philadelphia Eagles. It's a good thing for the Philadelphia Eagles because now the coaches get to focus in and they can't be sleeping. I don't even know what kind of BS he tried to wrap around that to try to make it seem like a good thing. Playing 4, I don't even know if that's confirmed yet. 4 games. Playing 4 games in 17 days, and he said it was a good thing. I wish you thought it was a good thing. I hope your coaches think it's a good thing because you guys are going to get a sad reality. Sad reality. Lord Brunson, LB, let me talk to you, LB. I love what you're doing. LB is an awesome content creator. He's cool, man. That dude's one of the coolest guys on this platform. Cool guy. But this man is out here wasting resources. Wasting resources. How many hats? Oh, God. Everybody have a moment of silence for the hats. Do you know how many hats can be given to charity? Do you know how many hats can be used for other things? To be given to people? And you're advertising, you're marketing a quarterback that will not be relevant to your franchise in the next 3 years. You guys won't even know who Jalen Hurts is, and you're putting Jalen Hurts' season on hats and selling them? What a waste of resources. You're throwing hats in the trash. What are those hats? Where are those hats going to be in 3 years? Where are those hats going to be in 3 years, LB? They're not going to be on anybody's head. They're not going to be on anybody's head. They're going to be in the closet full of past Eagles memorabilia, or in the trash, or burnt. Man. I feel bad. They're cool looking hats though, LB. They're cool. Hurts season. Kind of has a little ring to it because like hurts. You know, hurts, getting hurt. Making people hurt. Oh, man. Shout out to you, LB, if you're watching. What positions are better than us? Are you asking me that question, Edward? Who are you asking? Oh, man. For anybody just joining in, we're just racking on the Eagles right now. I'm probably gonna clip this and put it into a video because Eagles fans need to hear about this because you guys need to calm down. I want all the smoke. Ah, man. Our O-line and D-line are better. Okay, your O-line. That one's hard. Let me pull up the O-line right now. Is it still, screen still sharing? Yeah. I was looking at the most recent O-line update. Andre Dillard, we're still yet to see what he can do. He gets hurt a lot. Isaac Seumalo gets hurt. Jason Kelsey gets hurt. Brandon Brooks gets hurt. Leighton Johnson. They all get hurt. Yes, when they're fully healthy, yes, they are a better O-line than the New York Giants. They all get hurt, like, consistently. They all get hurt. Hurts season. Get it? Oh, LB, if you're listening, I have a purpose for your hat. You're right. It is hurt season. Your Philadelphia Eagles roster is going to be hurting this season. It is hurt season. I should buy your hat. It is hurt season. Matter of fact, last year was hurt season because I could have sworn your entire offensive line was gone. And I'm pretty sure you had a week where you had one active receiver on your roster because all of them were hurt. It is hurt season. You're right, guys. Actually, you're right. It's not a waste of resources. You guys are absolutely right. Wow, I couldn't. Now I know why, LB. You're a smart guy. Smart. You are a smart guy. Wow. It is hurt season. It is hurt season. He wasn't talking about the quarterback, Jalen Hurts. You guys are silly. Why would he talk about? Come on, he sucks. Everybody knows he sucks. He's talking about the injuries to the Philadelphia Eagles. It is hurt season. It is hurt season. The Philadelphia Eagles are decimated with injuries. So he's just thinking it's going to be the same thing this year. That's all. That's all. It is hurt season. Absolutely right. I can't believe I didn't get that. I can't believe I didn't catch it. That's my fault. That is my fault, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't catch it. I'm sorry. It just went whoop right over my head. I thought you guys were talking about the quarterback. What a coincidence, right? What a coincidence. Do you honestly think? Let me see. Do you honestly think the Giants are going to win more than 8 games? Yes. Yes. Our schedule is favorable. We do have some tough games. Monday night, Tampa, Monday night, I think we're going to win that game. We should have won that game so handedly last year. Daniel Jones stood in the way of that, obviously. That one was on him. But I definitely think we could win that game again. I love that we get another Monday night versus them. I love that. So I'm all for it. And listen, that's where Daniel Jones had his debut win at. So hopefully he can recreate that. But our schedule is favorable. I'm not even being biased. You guys know when it comes to win predictions, I'm pretty hard on the Giants, I guess. I gave them 7-9 last year, and that was generous. They went 6-10, which is right around where I thought they would go. But I was generous with them and gave them 7-9. But I think we can realistically, I literally think we can get 10 wins. And that's not because the Giants are so good. Like, we're not world beaters, but our schedule is pretty favorable. Our schedule is pretty favorable. Dude, you only got 48 people in the chat. Most of them Eagles fans. Brunson be having damn near 1,000. Does it look like I care? Week 12, gonna be a massacre. We're gonna have barbecue Eagles. Yep. Gonna clip them wings too. Clip them wings. That's about it, KB. Jason Garrett can win you the division, but that's about it. Jason Garrett can win us the division. What? Jason Garrett will be the guy that makes us lose the division. You guys are going to get 0 wins. Now you're just being petty. Chance. Now you're just angry. Chance. Come back to earth now. Chance. How are we going to have 0 wins? We're going to sweep y'all. How are the Giants going to have 0 wins when we are going to have 2 versus you? How? Make that make sense. The Giants can't finish the season 0-17 if they're going to sweep the Eagles. That just, come on. Absolutely not. I want to know how the Eagles are going to kill the Giants. I want to know how. Who are the corners? You think I'm scared of Darius Slay? Come on, bro. You think I'm scared of Darius Slay? Who do you have at linebacker? Alex Singleton? Who the hell is that guy? Do you have Grugier Hill still? No, he went to the Texans. You guys don't even have Grugier Hill anymore. TJ Edwards? What was he, like your 5th round pick? Get out of here, man. Jernard Avery. Remember him too. Sean Bradley, 6th round pick. Oh man, I'm terrified. He's definitely going to stop Saquon. Derek Barnett. Remember when Derek Barnett came out? I'll be honest with you. Not all Eagles fans love the Derek Barnett draft pick. Not everybody liked it, but they wanted to be right because he's not good. He's a 1st round pick, been in the league 5 years, and still nobody's ever heard of him. That's why Chance, you got to understand, Chance, that times change. The tables turn. The coin flips. So many things happen. Things change. Chance, things change. And when the trend starts changing, it tends to trend in that same direction, Chance. And so now that the Giants split with the Eagles when they should have swept, can we just talk about that for a second? We should have. Yo, Kush, you want to? I'm probably gonna end this in like 20 minutes or something like that. But you want to join in, Kush, if you want? We're just ragging on the Eagles, dude. We're just ragging on the Eagles. I'm probably gonna clip. I'm gonna cut this up and upload it because I just the chat and me just went off on the Eagles. But we should have swept you guys this season. Why are you guys talking like you guys did something last season to us? We should have swept you guys. If it wasn't for Evan Ingram catching the ball, you would have been swept. Actually, when the last time the Giants won the division? That's all. Is that really what we have to say? You good, Kush. You good, man. Don't worry about it, man. It's fine because I'm gonna end the streams late in 20 minutes anyway. Wow. This went from a Q&A where we had a really good conversation. This went from a Q&A to then talking about my reaction to Daniel Jones' debut in Tampa. And then we watched it together. And then Eagles fans started trying to pop off on me, thinking that I'm just going to take it. You guys should know one thing. If there's one Giants YouTuber that wants all the smoke, it is me. It is me. Okay? I don't hold back any punches. Oh, my God. He's here. The simp is here. The hub says, Chloe Bailey is my bae. Well, my friend, you could keep her. I appreciate the $2 super chat, man. I appreciate that. This doesn't seem like the hub, though. Kush, is this you? You never just go on full on simp like this, dude. Are you okay? Are you all right? Somebody click on his profile. Are you all right, Kush? Down, yeah. Something's going on with you, man. You need a hug? He's a it is me. Oh, man. Hey, Madden Playbook King. What playbook do you use on Madden? If it's the Eagles, go somewhere. Now, I wanted to give a super chat, but didn't know what to say. Well, my friend, good choice. You have to look up the Eagles depth chart because nobody knows who they are. Exactly, Super. Exactly. I mean, I know. Like, I went before I pulled up the list. I went down all the Eagles wide receivers, but I wanted to show you guys a visual representation. I told you guys about Greg Ward, Travis Fulgham, Nelson Aguilar, Bryce Treggs. The list goes on and on. Sheldon Gibson. That's 5 wide receivers that you guys swear that was great and turned out to be nothing. Jordan Matthews, Nelson Aguilar. Damn. It keeps going. Who was the other one? Not Sheldon Gibson, the other guy. Not Sheldon Gibson, the other guy who was drafted with you guys. He was right there, right? Where is he at? There's Quez Watkins too. Who was the other guy? He's not on the team anymore, I don't think. Archives. Like the list goes on and on, dude. Yeah, he wasn't on this season either. There we go, back to 2017. 2018. Mac Hollins. There we go. Mac Hollins. List goes on and on, dude. Torrey Smith, Alshon Jeffrey. I mean, that's like almost 10 wide receivers you guys swore was going to be good. That's 10 wide receivers you guys swore was going to be good. And they turned out to be nothing. So why do you think I care? Why do you think I care about Devontae Smith going to the Philadelphia Eagles? History has told me you guys do not know how to use a wide receiver. History has told me that. I don't care. I don't care. KV is a straight hater too. Smith and Rager are both going to be 1,000-yard receivers. And Jalen Hurts is basically a young Deshaun Watson. I love how he says basically. He's basically a young Deshaun Watson. Oh man. You sure care. See, here's the thing. You know what I love about Eagles fans? They don't like context. They don't like context. First of all, I played you guys like a fiddle. Okay? I intentionally put up that reaction video because I knew Eagles fans, no pun intended, would flock to that video. I knew they would. And you guys fell for the bait. But you guys didn't watch 10 minutes after that reaction to see what I thought about the Kadarius Toney drafting and the fact that we traded down. I loved it. I was so happy. So happy. And I was like, listen, you guys, I'm a little upset about Devontae Smith. I wasn't even upset that Devontae Smith went to Philly. I was more upset that Philly disrespected us by trading, that Dallas more so disrespected us by trading with an in-division opponent. That's what really pissed me off. Not Devontae Smith going to the Eagles. The principle of it. I don't like being played. But it's okay because you guys wanted a cornerback in the 3rd round and we wound up trading up to go get that cornerback. And apparently not everybody in the room was thrilled about that one either, right? Right? Remember when you guys drafted Milton, whatever his name is? Milton Williams? I don't know his name. Your depth defensive tackle in the 3rd round that's probably not going to get any playing time because you have Javon Hargrave and Fletcher Cox. Remember that guy? Man, that's funny. That's none of my business, though. I'm gonna be out, bros. I love the stream as usual. Oh, we gotta plan something for Washington week 18 if you can. Yeah, man. I'm gonna see what I can do. Is that in January? If that's in January, that would be perfect. It is in January, right? Maybe I can get it off. All right, guys. So to end this stream, I'm gonna end it in a few. To end this stream, we are going to we'll do my man Mike Nixon a solid. We'll react to my Odell Beckham news back then in 2019. Let's see. Man. This is the first video I ever had go like mini viral. Like 30, like almost 40,000 views to me is viral. To me, to my channel. So and my search result is right under Bengals. So that makes me pretty happy. That makes me pretty happy. All right, Kush. See you later, man. Let me take this off. Hold on, guys. I gotta wait till this ad goes away. I can't skip the ad. All right. Let's go to the beginning. Let's share screen. All right, guys. We can watch this one together. All right. You guys ready? Let's go. Read the chat a little bit. This is real baby kid blue. This is real baby kid. I mean, this is like 20 guys. This is when I had a terrible computer. I was using my laptop. I was using. Remember, you guys remember Google Hangout? Google Hangout is what I used to stream. Oh my god, throwing it back to the old days. This is when I really started streaming. Like this is the baby kid blue days, the guys. This is a while ago. I'm missing the chat. I'm sorry, guys.
No, yeah, I was looking at my phone because someone had said Odell's been traded to the Browns, so I had to look at it. But
don't do it, man. You give them too much power. He did not get traded to the Browns. I don't even believe that stuff. Adam Schefter. Little did he know. Well, they might.
A few moments later.
But the Pats are losers. I mean, they haven't done much, but I don't think they really lost too much. How many?
Oh my God, he's right, bro.
No, you're lying. look how scared I got. No. Hold on. My face dropped. Do we have some breaking news right now?
Breaking news.
And to preface this, guys, the reason why I'm constantly smiling in this video, I was hiding my anger. I was ready to just yell and scream and do all this stuff. People are acting like people thought this was a fake reaction. Like all the comments, like this is a fake reaction. He's smiling too much. No, I was smiling. You guys saw how hot I was getting. You guys saw how red I was getting. I was really upset. I had to smile through the pain. Okay. Of course, this is not the way I think now. I think it was right that we traded Odell, but you know, this caught me by surprise, man. We were midstream. We were just talking about and freaking random stuff, random Giant stuff, and then this happened. So I'm just prefacing that for those of you guys that this is your first time watching the reaction.
Minutes ago, the Giants have traded wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. to the Browns with New York's compensation to be determined.
No, you're lying. Wait, from who? From who?
Adam Schefter.
No, you did not just say that. No, did it? Oh my God! Hold on. I'm a trusted football analyst. I trust him more than Adam Schefter. Believe it or not.
That's who I found it from. That's who I seen it from.
No. Yeah, I was like 19 there. I was 19. Guys, I had a really late growth spurt. Oh my God.
We did not just lose Odell.
We just lost Odell Beckham on stream. Oh my God.
That should
Oh my God.
We need to hear what the compensation is because if
we didn't get, remember what I just said? I cut him off too.
My bad. 2 first-round picks.
No, remember what I said? If Cleveland were to come up to us and say, "We'll give you 2 first-round picks," I want more. I want more than 2 first-round picks because they're not going to be. They're going to be picking. Oh, OGR in the building. Let me pause it real quick. OGR in the building. OG. He puts the OG in OGR, bro. That's the OG right there. What's going on, OGR? Long time no see, my friend. He says, love this. I rebut you, and I was right. I know, man. I know. I've come to the light since then. That's why it's so fun to laugh at it now. Well, I appreciate you, OGR. Thank you so much, man.
in other drafts because they're gonna be good. They're gonna be good.
Oh my God, we lost Odell, bro.
If it's not, oh my God, Dave
The NFL
Gettleman,
reported
you
it too.
lying piece of garbage. I trusted you. I trusted you.
This is
Dave
my
Gettleman.
love-hate
You said
relationship
you
with
didn't
Dave
sign
Gettleman.
Odell so you could trade him, and you traded him.
Bro, bro.
No,
You
what
want to know what
was
the
it?
conversation is?
What?
The
Jabril,
Browns have
watch.
traded
Hold on.
safety
The
Jabril
best line
Peppers,
is coming
a
up.
first-round pick and a third-round pick for OBJ.
My famous line is coming up. Oh, I didn't even catch what he said.
So we for OBJ, bro. Bro,
No,
you want to
what
know what
was
the
it?
conversation
Hold
is?
on.
The Browns have traded safety Jabril Peppers, a first-round pick and a third-round pick for OBJ.
My famous line coming up. The trademark. Look at my face. Look at my face.
So we got Jabril Peppers,
Yeah, I want to end the stream.
a first-round pick,
I want to end the stream.
and a third-round pick.
Jabril Peppers? What did he do? What did he do last year? What do we need him for?
What do we need him
What
for?
do we need Jabril Peppers for? The guy shouldn't
my
even have been a first-round pick. He done nothing with Michigan. He had one interception in his career. He done nothing with the Cleveland Browns. A first-round pick? They're picking 18th in the draft, 17th in the draft. And a third-round pick? That's where you want to get your third-round pick from, Dave Gettleman? Look what you just got from one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. This team is rebuilding
Downwards.
Downward. We just traded for a safety. Is
Look at Ray.
Antoine Bethea supposed to mentor Jabril Peppers? Is that what's supposed to happen? Is that what's happening right now?
Antoine Bethea.
I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless right now, bro.
You just traded with the Browns just now. So I think that's what happened. I think John Dorsey was like, oh, so we just traded for Olivier Vernon. I gave you Kevin Zeitler. Bro, Dave, my friend. So what would you do for Odell? Well, I just want to we already traded. We're good friends now. We traded with each other before. What would you do for Odell? And I'm sure Dave was like, listen, man, I don't know. You'll have to send me something good. He's like, what do you think about Jabril Peppers? And Dave was like, I'm listening. I'm listening. Jabril Peppers? You're talking about Jabril Peppers? The best thing he's done in his collegiate career is be a punt returner? You mean the Jabril Peppers that was...
Let me say this. I'm not wrong. Jabril Peppers was literally drafted because he was fantastic at special teams. Like, he was a Swiss Army knife in college, but nobody... That's why he was like projected in the first round in the beginning of that draft, and then like went all the way down to the second, and then people felt like he was a reach at 22 or whatever whenever he was drafted. He drafted late in the first. But Jabril Peppers was not a great draft prospect. But so I was right about that. So screw you guys.
Was drafted as a first round pick to be a punt returner. That Jabril Peppers? Oh sure, I'd get rid of him. I get rid of him for Odell Beckham. Yeah. Mark my words. And it's hard for me not to get mad right now. We will never, ever see a wide receiver like Odell Beckham wearing a Giants jersey again. Ever. So everybody that wanted Odell Beckham being traded because you didn't like his contract, because you didn't like how he acts off the field. I didn't like how he hit that net. I didn't like that. Well, there you go. Now you will never see a wide receiver wear Giants blue again that is as talented as Odell Beckham Jr. Ever. You didn't like how he hit the net? You didn't like how he showed his frustrations because we were the most garbage team in the NFL for 2 years. You didn't like that he's a little frustrated. He threw some players under the bus. You didn't like that? Well, I hope you're happy now. I hope you don't have that cancerous
Dude, what was
player
my
on
hair
your
back
team
then,
anymore.
dude?
You don't have him on your team anymore.
What kind of freaking
Good
hairstyle
luck-
was that?
Good luck with Sterling Shepard. I love Sterling Shepard. Don't get me wrong. But good luck with Sterling Shepard and Corey Coleman there as your starting wide receivers. And good luck with Cody Latimer. Good luck if we draft a freaking DK Metcalf.
I didn't like
Good
DK.
luck with him.
I didn't like DK.
Good luck, because you'll never see an Odell Beckham on the Giants ever in your lifetime, ever. Put that in. Somebody load up Madden right now and put it in Madden. Put that trade offer in Madden.
He'll get declined. He'll really get declined.
Just pick up a receiver in the first round. Yeah. Just pick up a DK Metcalf who doesn't even know how to run a dig route. Just pick him up. Why not? Why not pick up a DK Metcalf?
Probably would have been a good
that doesn't
move.
know how to run a freaking route. Why not pick up a Marquise Brown who's not as good as an Odell Beckham? Why not pick up an AJ Brown who's just like DK Metcalf, can't run the.
There's that. There's that. Oh man, good times. Good times. Good times. That's funny. Yeah, it's probably a good thing we would have picked up DK Metcalf, but I didn't like DK Metcalf as a prospect. I thought he was way overrated. But man, oh man. Anyway, this is a fun stream, guys. I appreciate everybody that joined in. I want to be going live more often now. It's very fun. I gotta find the time to do that too. I gotta find time to do that because if I'm not working, I'm like making videos or video planning or writing an article or something like that. So it's hard for me to find time to just go live. But today, I got off tomorrow, so I can stay up late, and I'll probably just be making a video or editing tonight. And so I had time to do this today. So you guys can put in your last questions, comments, concerns, anything you guys want in there, and we'll be on our way out in a few. Where you work at? I'm a postman. I work for the post office. What has OB since then? Yeah, it can. Listen, I'm sorry. This is not hating for me saying this. Kadarius Toney is not going to be OBJ. Kadarius Toney is not going to be as talented as OBJ. He's not. Kadarius Toney, first of all, doesn't even have the same skill set. For everybody that compares him to OBJ, how? I don't know how you guys compare him to OBJ. He's not like him at all. OBJ was a specialist in route running and catching and had the pretty much the catching radius that was so great. I mean, Kadarius Toney doesn't possess those things. I'm not saying Kadarius Toney is bad. It's just that they're just totally different players. They're not the same player at all. So appreciate you, OGR, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, man. He says, I miss working with you and Hub. Will you guys be going to a Giants game this year? Me and Kush are trying to set something up for the last game of the season, week 18 versus the Washington football team. Because we got a feeling that that's going to have some major playoff implications there for both teams. So we're going to try to set that up. But I'm also going to be trying to go to the Tampa game down here in Tampa. The Giants versus Tampa game Monday night. I just put in the leave slip because I want to, even though it's Monday night, I don't want to work. I don't want to work that day. I want to get ready for the game. So, yep. Okay, so I'm gonna be trying making 2 games this year. I want to try to go up there for week 18, and I want to try to make it for the week 11 game we have versus Tampa. Yeah, I saw that, Landon. The New York Giants signed Corey Clement. I saw that. So we talked about it here. Nice. Yeah, man. If you can make it, OGR, if you can make it to the week 18 game, it'd be awesome if you showed up, man. Make it to the Eagles game. I won't be like because I can only pick up a couple. I can only do a couple of games, guys. I don't live in New York. I don't live up north anymore. I live in Florida now, so it's kind of hard. I can't make it to all the Giants games. So especially if they play down here in Florida, I'll pick a game. Tampa's about 40 minutes away from me, so I could definitely make it to that game. But if they were to play like Jacksonville or Miami, that would be a little harder to do. I'm not close to those locations at all. Actually, like I think Jacksonville is like 4 hours away, and Miami is like 5 or 6. So, that's including like traffic. So it's a little bit of a drive there to go down there, and so Tampa is a lot closer. And I'm not gonna. I don't have the funds really to keep going up north and take off of work and keep going up north to go see Giants games. So I could pick just one out of the year to go to. I feel like week 18 we'll have some storylines behind it. So I feel like it'll be good. What's going on, Max Webster? What's going on, man? Excited to get working with you soon, bro. Excited to get working with you soon. Tony has traits like Odell Beckham. I don't see it. Where? Like maybe the yak ability, maybe running after the catch, but they're not the same player at all. At all. Like Tony is still learning how to catch. OBJ is a catching specialist, route running specialist. The guy makes up his own routes. Odell Beckham runs routes that you've never seen another wide receiver run before. What he does on the field. It's not Kadarius Toney is still novice at the wide receiver position. I love Kadarius Toney. Don't get me wrong. He's not as talented as OBJ. He's not Odell Beckham. Tony's like Cruz to me. I can't even see that. Kadarius Toney. It's hard to give him, and a lot of people are probably going to get upset. Well, who does he compare to, Kid Blue? If you don't think he compares to anybody, he really doesn't compare to any wide receiver. Curtis Samuel is probably the biggest example. Biggest comparison. Kadarius Toney is Curtis Samuel, and if you don't like that, sorry. I mean that's pretty much what he is. And when as a ball carrier, he's Alvin Kamara. And a lot of people hate that I compare a running back and a wide receiver. Like it's so sacrilegious. Listen, in the NFL, how it's being played nowadays, those positions are so interchangeable. But wide receivers are turning into running backs all the time. Running backs are turning into wide receivers all the time. It is what it is. Kadarius Toney, when he has the ball in his hands, the way he moves and the way they design runs for him and the way they design plays for him in general is that of Alvin Kamara. If you guys said you have to compare him to one player in the NFL, I would say Alvin Kamara. I don't care if he plays another position. Because I'm not talking about Alvin Kamara running the ball. I'm talking about Alvin Kamara when the ball is in his hands and as a route runner and as a player in general. Kid Blue says he's not going to be OBJ. I'm hyped. You know what that means. He's going to be better. Remember what he said about Metcalf. Cookie Monster, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Rookie of the year, Trey Lance or Kyle Pitts, in my opinion. You're not giving Trevor Lawrence a chance? You're not giving Trevor Lawrence a chance? I think one of those quarterbacks will get it. Tony could take things to the house like OBJ. You're right. That doesn't mean they're a similar player. I mean, every player gets yak yardage. I mean, do you compare Kadarius Toney to like Golden Tate? I mean, because Golden Tate's the king of yak yardage too. Or do you compare Golden Tate to Odell Beckham? I don't think you would do that. So I don't know. I just don't think it's fair to compare Kadarius Toney to Odell or Victor Cruz. He's not like a regular wide receiver. That's why, it's fair to compare him to a running back or a player that used to play running back. Curtis Samuel used to play running back, So that's why that's just their play style, their skill set. Odell Beckham is nothing close to a running back. See, you guys are thinking because I said that Tony is still learning how to catch. You guys are thinking that I'm saying that he can't catch. That's not what I'm saying. If you guys watch Kadarius Toney catch the ball, he catches the ball very well. But you're telling me he catches the ball just as well as Odell? Come on. And he still and Kadarius Toney still bobbles the ball. He doesn't make clean catches. That's not a bad knock on him. He's still new to the wide receiver. He's still learning how to catch and do all. You guys are thinking because I give a guy a negative, I think he's just terrible. That's not what I'm saying. Tony's more like Percy Harvin. Yeah, Florida fans really compare him to Percy Harvin. What's wrong with comparing him to Percy Harvin, Bobby? What's wrong with that? Huh? It's not a bad comparison to Percy Harvin because Percy Harvin used to play at Florida too, and that's what a lot of Florida fans. I have a couple of Florida fans that I know, my coworkers. He says that that was the most electrifying player that they had since Percy Harvin. Have a good night, KB. Thanks for making the time for us by doing the stream. I might take that trip to MJ for a week. Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome, Mike. Love to see you there, man. Thank you so much, man. Have a good one, Mike. Tony is gonna be another Ike Hilliard to Kid Blue. It's cool, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh man, Bobby wants to smoke. Tony doesn't have elite hands and route running like OBJ. Thank you, thank you, Yo-Yo. Thank you. But he could work on that. You're right. He could work on that. But go ahead and projecting that he could be like OBJ because he could work on that. Any wide receiver could work on their hands and work on their route running and be like OBJ. Does it happen? No. I don't know. His run style, like Alvin. That's what I've been saying, Marco, this whole time. He is Alvin Kamara as a wide receiver. If Alvin Kamara transitioned to wide receiver today, he would be Kadarius Toney. That's what I've been saying the whole time. People were calling me crazy. Dante Hall, I guess. Yeah, Dante Hall, I guess. I think Dante Hall was bigger, wasn't he? Taller, more slimmer, more of a lankier guy. Tony's more of a smaller guy. I don't know how tall Dante Hall was. I know Kadarius Toney isn't that small. He's 6 foot. He's Victor Cruz's height. All right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap the stream up. Thank you guys so much for joining in. This was a lot of fun. It really keeps reminding me that I should really go live more often. So I'm gonna try to make more time for you guys to go live, and maybe one of these times we'll do a call in, and then we could talk. We could banter about the Eagles all we want. For my whole life. Real quick, guys, my whole life, I hated the Cowboys more. My whole life. Now I'm really starting to hate the Eagles more. Now these Eagle fans are really starting to get under my skin. I know that's what you guys want, and I'm going to let it happen because you know what? I want all the smoke. So that being said, guys, I'm going to go relax. I'm going to go eat something and then have a good day off because I got a day off tomorrow for the first time in forever. So I will see you guys soon. I'll be making a video soon. I don't know what I'm going to make a video on. I made a couple of thumbnails just randomly, and I got to use them for something. So I'll make a couple of videos soon. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys for joining in the stream. I'll see you guys later.